before we get into the topic, all right, we got to deal with the reality radar. All right, the stuff going on in the world pertaining to our people.
Right.
All right, so without further ado, let's get it. Officer, do you want to bring us into this one?
Yes, this is the murder aftermath live streamed in Vacaville. So basically, this is the news segment of what happened after this young man that you're about to see. This that dude, right? That killed. Yeah. This young man actually murdered 2 young ladies and then went live talking about the situation. So this is the news coverage from it. And I believe we're gonna show some of the footage of the live as well here in a little bit. So check this out.
Now back to disturbing new video tonight of the man suspected in a gruesome crime in Vacaville. His social media live stream led to a horrific scene at a military veterans housing complex. Neighbors such violence so close to home. Fumbling around in the dark for a lighter with on and off whispering to the camera.
Last time y'all see me, bruh.
The video unsettling to say the least, showing 2 women in the background without any clothes on, not moving. Police tape blocks off the Rocky Hill apartments near Markham Avenue in Vacaville after an hours-long standoff with a suspect revealed 2 women dead inside one of the apartments.
Very saddened that 2 women had to lose their life over something probably that wasn't a big of a deal.
Angelica Fowler lives just 2 blocks away. She has a friend who lives in these apartments and rushed over after hearing about the crime on social media.
She won't answer her phone, so that's why I walked down here to check and see if she was okay.
Vacaville police say officers took a call around 1 in the morning Saturday regarding a welfare check at the Veterans Housing Complex. The caller said a man was on social media live streaming himself holding a gun with 2 women lying on the floor, not moving. More than 7 hours later, police arrested the suspect, 29-year-old Raymond Weber, but not before a brief struggle after he barricaded himself inside the apartment. Officers had to use a taser, various chemical agents, and distraction devices to get him to surrender.
Very saddened. I'm praying for my city, and I believe that God loves this city, but it's really sad to hear these violent things happening.
Now, police are still trying to figure out how those 2 women died. They have not released their names while they work on notifying family members.
Wow. They said the police trying to figure out how the 2 women died. How they trying to figure it out? He on live pointing his gun with 2 non-moving bodies right there in front of him. Wow. Play the clip real quick so we can see the live footage of this merciless man right here. Play that.
Pray for me.
This man said, pray for me. Y'all see that foot?
Man, the cops gonna blaze it.
The cops trying to figure out how she died or they died. But look.
This bitch still alive.
Look.
Yeah, they was trying to set me up.
He said they tried to set him up. Right.
That's what she did. She tried to set me up. It's the last time you're finna see me on Instagram, nigga.
He worried about his Instagram.
He an idiot. He said this last time you're gonna see me on. Look, flashing his clip with bullets in it. Talking about it's finna go down. No, it's bullets in them.
These bitches try to set me up. Ozzy Marcus and Shuddy P trying to have me killed, dog.
Marcus and Shady P, you next.
Ozzy Marcus wanna have me killed, nigga. Try to send this bitch at me.
That's him showing both of them, even though it's blurred out.
They got this bitch surrounded. Hey, this nigga Ozzy Marcus and Shady P trying to set me up, bitch.
Ozzy Marcus and Shady P.
He whispered, but he on live.
Tell Ozzy Marcus he next. And Shuddy P. Niggas trying to set me up, nigga, the bitches, nigga. Hey,
Wow.
the police gonna come in. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna die today.
That's another charge right there.
I'm gonna die today. Hey, slap that shit. Slap that vaccine.
Well, alrighty then.
Hey, let me, I know we probably gonna get it. I'm probably jumping the gun, but let me get Hosea Form 1, please.
Yeah, you jumping the gun.
Well, then forget it.
All right, so. But anyway, you can go ahead and get
No.
it. Now you go ahead and get it for real.
No, I'm pulling a decollab on you. No.
I'll pray to the Most High. So what we just witnessed here was an idiot.
Right.
Ty Dolla sign lookalike trying to live out the man lyrics. I think they're trying to set me up. Right? So, you know, basically, what you see here is some females dealing with a dude that got some mental issues or whatever, and he going off his thoughts of them trying to set him up, and he wet him up. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get Sirach chapter 8 real quick.
Get out.
Sirach chapter 8 and verse 16. So, this is why the scripture says the land is full of whoredom, then the whole land shall become full of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing like a whore, when you just go over a Negro house, you know, if you just let any type of whore in your house, it could be whores trying to set you up, or you could be going into a crazy Negro house that just think you trying to set them up.
Right.
And either way it go, it end in what? Death. You know, it don't make no sense.
Right.
Read what you got.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 8 and verse 16.
Come on.
Strive not with an angry man.
Right, with an angry man with blonde hair, smoking Newports, and all type of guns in his house. Read.
And go not with him into a solitary place.
God said, don't go with a man like that into a solitary place, meaning into his house, his four walls. Do not go into that place with him. Read.
For blood is as nothing in his sight.
That's why. He don't give a damn about your life. He give a damn about his life. He don't give a damn about his life or your life. He give a damn about his life. Be. That's it. For real, blood is as nothing in his sight. Read on.
And where there is no help,
When you ain't got no other man there on your behalf to stand up for you and stop this man from killing you, read on.
he will overthrow
He
thee.
will smoke you, and that's exactly what we saw. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be mindful of the way that we deal and stuff like that. When you dealing like a whore, or let's just say they was trying to set the man up. You know what I'm saying? Dealing like that, you know, that's why the scriptures say the Lord got a controversy with us, man. We scandalous, we, you know, mischievous. We do all these things to destroy one another. And a lot of times it get us destroyed. We dig a pit for ourselves to fall into. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying the women did what he alleged them to do. You know what I'm saying? And not saying they didn't. But either way, the way they ended up in that house and he was able to kill them, it was by them not knowing the scriptures, the knowledge of God. Period.
Right.
Go ahead, get that in the Hosea, bro. Go ahead. So order.
Hey, read that for me, Hosea.
Yes, sir.
Real quick.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 1.
Read.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
So this talking to the children of Israel. That young brother most likely is an Israelite because it's the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land,
Like the officer just brought out, the Lord got an issue with us. Right? Read.
because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
There's no truth, which is the laws of God. There's no mercy, as you can see, and no knowledge. No knowledge. They don't know anything. Those young ladies didn't know nothing. That's why they went into the house with this man, which it say one of them might be engaged to this dude. One of them was underaged. You see what I'm saying? And it say no mercy. He didn't have no mercy when he put them down. Read.
By swearing
By swearing, read.
and lying and killing.
And killing, murdering, like what he did to the two young ladies. Read.
and stealing, and committing adultery.
Read.
They break out, and blood toucheth blood.
And blood touching blood. Because you gonna see a whole lot more stuff in the rest of the show. You're going to see black on black crime, us killing our own people. But basically, it's no mercy with us. Love of many shall wax cold. Go ahead.
Hey, all praise to the Most High. Both of y'all, man, y'all hitting some good points. This video is really, what they say, disheartening to know that people have to, these kind of things have to happen to show our people how destroyed we really are.
Right.
Get Ecclesiasticus 9 and 13, Sirach 9 and 13. Because in this go with what the officer just brought out about be mindful of who you around. Read what you got.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 9 and verse 13. Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill.
That's why the scriptures say, prove a friend. And when you proving somebody, you know, oh, this person deal with anger. This person deal with the spirit of murder.
Right.
When you apply the scripture, you don't have to worry about dealing with somebody that got a cold heart. It says, keep thee far from the person that have power to kill. So you know they toting guns. They got all these weapons in their house to kill somebody. You don't think they gonna use it on you? Read.
So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death.
And a lot of times these be relationships that already had domestic violence going on. So you always doubting, oh, this person could kill me. They can kill me any day. And when it happens, you can't be surprised, right?
And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently.
There's some people, their heart is so cold. You can do one thing and you dead, just right there. One comment, one argument, one disagreement, and your bloodshed is going to be nothing in their sight, right?
Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city.
That's all I wanted on that. So just be aware of who you're around.
Hey, real quick, get 1 Maccabees chapter 5 and verse 56, because this is basically, it shows the level of vanity with our people. And it always been like this, right? We get inspired by different people that we idolize or something like that, or that we want to emulate, you know, people that we hear about on songs or on movies and stuff like that.
Right.
He listening to maybe song lyrics or inspired by some rappers rapping about how they, it was 3 a.m. You tried to set me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And he hearing that stuff and he say, you know, I can do the same thing. So that's, you got to think, what would possess you to go on Instagram Live after you commit murder?
Right. Stupid.
What type of, what fuels such stupidity? What does that?
Right.
Let's see, read that.
1 Maccabees chapter 5 and verse 56.
Come on.
Joseph, the son of Zacharias, and Azarias, captains of the garrisons, heard of the valiant acts and warlike deeds which they had done.
So they heard of the valiant acts and warlike deeds that Judas, Maccabees, and the other men done, right? Now, they was catching bodies in righteousness. But to bring it to today, our people, they get inspired by people that catch bodies. You know, hey, he smoked so-and-so, he did this and this and that. I can shoot somebody too. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I can lay somebody down too. What you mean?
Right.
Let a female try to set me up.
Man.
Watch how quick I lay her ass down. You know what I'm saying? So they hear of these people out here catching bodies, and what do they say, Reed?
Wherefore they said, let us also get us a name.
Let us also get us a name. So before I go down and spend the rest of my life in a cell, I'm going to go on Instagram Live so everybody can know.
Right.
P. Shreddy and C. said he tried to set me up, and you see what happened?
Damn. So we got bodies on our bucket list. I got to get
Come
the body
on,
before I die.
man.
Exactly.
That's
Bodies on the bucket list. Yes.
Yes.
For real. Y'all got something else on
Man,
that?
that's they hate you. Hey, let's go to Deuteronomy 28, because you mentioned it earlier, and all it is something wrong with his brain. At the end of the day,
Yeah, gotta be.
it's a curse, and these curses, and I'm gonna let you know, because the scriptures tell you yellow hair is a plague. So he
It's a
didn't
plague.
So he had blonde hair, right?
It's a plague.
So it's seeped all the way into his brain, where he lost his understanding. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28.
Yes, sir.
The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
So the Bible said the Lord would smite us with madness. If we broke God's commandments, yes, we were going to be sick in the head. It was going to be some mental issues. Because that's not like you said. You said it was stemming off, you know, he wanted to get a name because all these other rappers say they do it. You know, you got the dudes in the hood that do it that you think you want to be like.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's something mental that's destroying them. And you want to follow somebody that's been mentally disabled from youth. There's something that's gone wrong with them. But read it again.
The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
The Bible said you were going to be smitten with madness. Read on.
And blindness.
And blindness, come on.
And astonishment of heart.
So that's how you know this in astonishment, to go to a state where you have to put it up on live to say you got the body. So I did this to make a name for yourself. All this stuff is ridiculous, and it's a curse upon us.
That's very astonishing.
It's an astonishment.
You would just incriminate yourself that quickly.
Right, you look. Like, no, don't flee the scene or nothing. Look.
Stupidity.
Hey, I was gonna say, don't get verse 37 real quick, while we on astonishment.
Verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment.
This idiot is an astonishment. It's astonishing that his behavior would be in this manner. That for one, he would kill somebody, 2 people, and then go live right afterwards. No mercy, showing them. Remember, somebody blurred it out, but at one point it was not. He was on live showing their dead bodies after killing them. That's an astonishment. It's a curse. Read.
A proverb.
A proverb is a wise saying. Guess what? It's a wise saying about us that we always killing each other or we always murdering. He's a wise saying. Read.
And a byword.
This nigga, that's what he just did. This nigga just killed somebody. That's what he is. Read.
Among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
And guess what? All the nations are seeing this. This is for everybody to see. We're a laughing stock because of people like this. It's crazy. That's all I want.
Hey, get Psalms 44 and 14. Just to land back off the opposite, man. This is what every person did with any amount of sense in their brain when they saw this. When they saw this man doing this on the internet. He thinking I guess in his mind, he getting people like, ooh, dude, come, ooh.
Right.
But this is what everybody was, this how everybody was looking at your dumb ass.
Right.
Hell no.
Read what you got.
The book of Psalms, chapter 44 and verse 14.
Come on.
Thou makest us a byword among the heathen.
Read.
Right.
A shaking of the head.
A what?
A shaking of the head among the people.
Your ass was just labeled for life, SMH. That's all you are. You're not a man. You're not a black man. You are a SMH. That's your gender now. Those are your letters.
Right.
You are a damn shaking of the head.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.